housed our cars, an elliptical and a treadmill. Our old refrigerator and a standing freezer take up one corner. The washer and dryer are against the north wall, and the rest of the space is packed floor to ceiling with bicycles, art supplies, small appliances, light bulbs, and myriad other crap we can't fit inside the house. The exercise equipment takes up the floor space in the middle of the room and faces a television suspended from the ceiling. Gary, Michelle, and I use the elliptical daily, but Kai wants to use the treadmill, the belt of which is covered with stacked boxes of tools, nails, and other construction odds and ends. It takes us a couple of minutes to find spaces into which we can shove all of it, and as we do, Kai notices one of Gary's early works, hanging just below the window. It's a rough study he modeled on the famous Napalm Girl photo, taken during the Vietnam War, in which 9-year-old Kim Phuc, naked and screaming, runs toward the photographer from a distant, smoking sky. The genesis of Gary's idea was a call for submissions of art to benefit endangered animals. His concept focused on orangutans and habitat loss, so instead of a terrified young girl running from the devastation of war, Gary has roughed in a juvenile orangutan running from the devastation of habitat destruction. I remember when Dad sent that to me, Kai says. It was when I was crazy. Gary often shares his work by texting photos to all of us. I look over my shoulder and see which work Kai means. He continues. It freaked me out because I thought it was a message specifically for me. Everything was a message for me. What kind of message? That the apocalypse was coming. I stop what I'm doing and look at him. That must have been terrifying. Well, not entirely. The apocalypse I anticipated wasn't just an ending. I knew there'd be a beginning, too. I smiled.
Aren't we just all pleasant?
That was good.
That was really good, yeah.
Thank you.
Especially people who have relatives or have been through somewhat similar things. I think it's to see somebody willing to share, it means a lot.
And contextually, I should also say, Kai has given me full permission to write and share this. I asked him in advance. I said, "Are you okay with this?" And he's past all the shame of it. He's ready to talk about it. So
Close it or just?
it's fine.
I generally turn my head and leave when someone talks about memoir, because so many of them have to do pictures. And the fact that you chose the second person to begin that with was something that took me willingly, and right.
Like I say, Jan, she's a writer, but I know she suggested, I was like, I'm just having a hard time writing about this stuff because I was a jerk, and you don't want to remember these negative things about yourself and write about them. She said, try a second person. Make your reader the person going through the motions. And I'm like, oh, great idea. So I did. So sorry to.
No,
it's just
No, I
Kai
totally
is in
get
a
it.
great place right now. No, he really is. He's doing very well. So
It's great because I've got a grandson going through the same thing right now, so it's almost encouraging to think, wow, you get to the other end.
You can. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has. And I'm proud of him.
When's the book coming out then?
Sometime this year.
Sometime.
We're as they say, we're tidying up. The British,
Oh, it's British, so they're tidy.
we're tidying up the
Yeah,
booze.
the Brits,
Yeah.
How did you find them?
I won an award. I entered this
You entered a
contest.
contest?
Yeah.
Very good.
Their company's contest?
Yeah, it's a university press. So we publish it. Thank you.
They're more literary than we are, so you're good.
Yeah, it's
We're the bastards that they fucking pushed
points
away.
for being British.
Most of the edits is just me having to take out all the confusing jazz jargon, and
Oh,
that's
that
why I have
again.
the blog now, because I can take that stuff out of the novel and put it somewhere else.
It's got to go somewhere, right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, in the Texas, yeah, they and explaining the Texas